Alright, guys. Oh, hey, Raptor. Yeah, I know. Hey, guys. Oh, my goodness. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I have so many things to tell you guys. Like, seriously. What is it? Oh my god, Raptor. Hey, Sinister Dark Soul, Paige, Jose, Jonathan. Aw, guys. Hey, Pit. You guys are gonna make me cry. Oh my god. Oh, hey, guys. Wow. Hey. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I don't even know what else to say other than hi. And I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to get back into the swing of things. I missed you guys too. I really did. Hey, Eben. Hold on. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, everybody. Oh my god, guys. I'm... Wow, I didn't think I was gonna get this emotional. I'm really, really sorry. Just, give me a second. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, okay. Let me get on Discord real quick. Hold on.
Hey.
Hey, Raptor.
It's been quite a while.
I know. Here, let me add you into this other call. Hold on.
Oh, do you have another call going on? Okay.
Yeah, I do. Hold on. I'll add you in it. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a mess right now.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna hang up with you, and then you can join the call in the other one, I guess. Okay, are we all here?
Hi.
Hi!
There she be.
Okay, sorry. I just, had to get everything together and get some stuff going. Hey, Cool Cat. Hey, everybody. Yeah, so... Wow, Anyway, so, guys, I'm so sorry. It's, been a while. I've been, going through some stuff, and those are all things that I'm going to tell you about and update you on what's going on. And then we'll be able to read some stories together. So I guess while I'm telling everybody what's been going on, if you could get some stuff together that you want me to read, then I'd be happy to do that, like, for you guys. So just go ahead and go on Reddit or on creepypasta.com and just, you know, pick out some stories that you want me to read, and then we can go from there. Hey, Joshua. Ooh. Yeah, you too, Raptor. It's been a minute, so you need to get on this shit too.
I'll try to find something we might be able to do a two-parter on.
Yeah, hell yeah, let's do that. But yeah, so first things first. For those of you who were kind of keeping up with me when I was doing When They Cry, I got a new job and I moved to Texas, and it's just been an adjustment period and just trying to like get used to the new schedule and getting used to working the job that I work and being able to come home and like take care of bills and shit like that, and working and organizing. And I'm still in the process of like unpacking things, even though I've been here for like 4 months now. Hey, Sinister Dark Soul. Oh, Miss Boo. Hey, guys. But basically, so that happened, and around the beginning of December, I got really sick. I don't know if you guys knew that I had mentioned it on Twitter, but I got sick and I got the flu. And for those of you who have been keeping up with the news, which is that's where I work, and unfortunately I work in the news and I still have to go to work even though I had the flu. But I had the flu, and the strain of flu this year has been really, really bad, and I've been trying to fight it off for a freaking month. Like, I've had the flu for a month, and then when I finally got over the flu, I ended up getting food poisoning on Christmas. Kit was there when I was vomiting and sweating and dying, and I couldn't even hold down water. It was awful.
Christmas Day. Christmas
yeah,
Day.
It was Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
I had food poisoning Christmas Day just after I got over the flu, and I couldn't hold down anything. I couldn't talk. I couldn't do anything. Hey, Lord Gemma, and hey, Rainer. It's been really bad. And then after I got food poisoning and I was recovering from that, I ended up contracting some illness. I don't even know what the fuck it was. Some doctors were saying that I had an upper respiratory infection. Some doctors said that I had, the fucking cold. And some doctors said that I was experiencing allergies. So I essentially was on antibiotics, and the antibiotics that I was on was making my larynx inflame, and I couldn't talk barely, and when I did talk it was mostly coughing every 20 seconds, and I was sneezing and doing all these awful things, and I've just been really stressed out. And on top of the fact that I heard some bad news today, which I will update you guys on now. But, yeah, so it's just been really bad. This has just been a shitty ass month, and I've been meaning to, tell you guys what has been going on, but, as you all know, when you're sick and dying and barely holding down liquids, it's one of those things where you're like, should I get on social media? Probably not, because I can barely keep my eyes open. So, essentially, if I wasn't going to work, then I was coming home to sleep and take medicine, and I would get up and write every once in a while. Hey, Wolfie. So yeah, and I've been getting into writing again, which is one of my passions, and lately I've been doing more and more of that, and I joined this site where we basically all write together. Kit's on it with me. For those of you who knew Lady Kyo, every once in a while I would game with her, and she'd get in the stream with me. She's on that site too, and we all write together. So, basically, I've just been kind of throwing myself into my writing, because I couldn't record. I couldn't edit video. It took everything I had to just get on the computer and do things, and it was usually just on my laptop to do stuff. Oh, Happy New Year, Zarek. Oh, Spartan. Yeah, so it's just been a really hectic month, and with all the shit going on YouTube and all the YouTubers just essentially getting depressed, it's one of those things where we all just kind of took a step back, or at least I took a step back, because one, I was sick and I just needed to really reevaluate everything, and I wondered if I even ever came back, would anybody care? And obviously,
I think you got your answer.
Yeah, I got my answer.
I could have told you that. Shit.
Yeah, so, I'm about to cry here. Thank you guys so much for your support, and, oh, hey, Caesar. And it's just, oh god, I missed you guys so much, and I appreciate everyone sticking around with me and being so patient and understanding, and being willing to wait on me, and just knowing that all of you guys have continued to watch my videos, even on repeat, even if they're old stories, and I get your comments all the time. Hey, Vidith. And I get your comments all the time, and I read them all the time, and I try to reply to them as best I can. But it's It's really good to be back, and I missed all of you guys so much, and it's just been really hard, and I cannot tell you guys how sorry I am and how much I appreciate just everybody's silent and, you know, not so silent DMs and messages on Facebook. I read everything, I really do, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. 2018 started off really bad, in a weird way, but I plan on getting back in the saddle and providing content for you guys as best I can. Whew, okay, so with that being said, I don't know if I told you guys about a project that I was working on. I let you guys listen to it, and I showed you guys some snippets. It was called Congeria, and I recommend that everyone still go and check out the project. Some shit went down, and during the time that I got sick, I was recasted for the role of Jenny, the lead part. Now, I don't know who the new actress is going to be. That's not really important. But Atticus and Henry, Galley, and Phil McClaskey, and a whole bunch of really talented people are all still part of the project. And the debut of the show will be next month. And just keep updated with it. They have a Twitter, you can follow Atticus, and everything will be kind of set the way that it needs to for that particular thing. But yeah, I'm not going to be on the show for the first season, but I would really appreciate if you guys just go and support these people anyway, because they're all really, really great people, and they deserve all the help and support and love that you guys could possibly give them. So definitely go check it out. But I'm not part of the project anymore for this season. But still go support it anyway, even though I'm not going to be in it. And that's pretty much, that was the crummy news that I got this morning. When I went to work this morning, I got my email, and basically that's what went down. So yeah. But that's basically what's been going on. It's just been a weird month, and full of weird things, and I'm just trying to adjust accordingly. So hopefully in the next week, once I fully get this sickness out of me, because today's the last day that I'm on my antibiotics, so that's why I'm only streaming for 1 hour, is because I can't like talk for too long, because it starts to wear my throat out in the sense of like narration. Like I can talk casually, but as far as like getting into the whole vibe and scene of things, it's really stressful in my voice. So yeah. Alright, Raptor, so what's going on with you since we're doing updates here? Are you working for NASA yet?
Fuck, forgot I was muted. No.
Good job, Raptor. Good job.
Thanks, thank you. I worked for NASA. No. No, I'm not working for NASA yet. I'm still in college. Things are going well, like decently well.
That's
yeah, I
good.
wish. Got another internship at Rockwell Collins, but I'm pretty sure I told you about that.
Yes.
As far as YouTube goes, I haven't been posting at all, pretty much.
Yeah.
I haven't had time or motivation to make like gaming videos at all.
Yeah. And
I've been working on like improving my singing and musicality to try to restart YouTube under that, doing that.
Okay.
Hi Spartan, how's it going? As far as voice acting goes, I just haven't had the time to do it.
Right.
Or the chance, really. I haven't been able to make a video with you in fucking months.
I know. It's been a minute. It's been a minute for me too, obviously, because like I said, I've been dying.
Now I understand why.
I've been dying, so.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to be with you guys.
Oh, that's
I thought
fine.
I did. I thought I would have been able to stay the full hour, but yeah, I would have loved to like look for a story.
Oh no,
and,
you're
like,
fine. I'm glad
narrate
you
with
came in here.
Ah, no problem. I do have a few minutes though. So I mean, if you'd like me to sing a song, I can do that. If you'd like me to just find a quick story, I can do that too.
Hey, either one works. I'm totally fine with either.
Okay. I want you to choose between two things: The Last of Us 2 or 007 Spectre.
The Last of Us 2.
Okay. This is Through the Valley by Sean James, also known as Ellie's song.
Yay.
It won't take long. All right, 1 second. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil, because I'm blind to it all, and my mind and my gun, they comfort me, because I know I'll kill my enemies when they come. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell upon this earth forevermore. Said I'll walk beside the still waters, and they restore my soul. But I can't walk on the path of the right, because I'm wrong. Well, I came upon a man at the top of the hill, called himself the savior of the human race. Said he'd come to save the world from destruction and pain. But I said, how can you save the world from itself? The shadow of death, and I fear no evil, because I'm blind, and I walk beside the still waters, and they restore my soul. But I know when I die, my soul is damned. Fuck, okay.
Yay!
Nice.
I miss you singing to me.
Aw.
Yeah, they were all like, damn, he's got such a good voice. And I was just like, yeah, like sings to me all the time, so.
Apparently you scared some people though.
You're welcome. I do have a YouTube channel. I haven't posted, as I said, in like 9 months. Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to watch my stupid asshole videos, it's up to you. That shit came out of left field.
It kind of did, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't feel bad, Charles.
Voice.
Oh, my God.
Kyo!
Oh, Kyo! Shit! Hi.
Yeah.
I'm sure you fucking remember me.
Because
Yeah, of course she does.
Kyo really wants to bone your
better.
voice, though. God damn it, Kyo.
Lord, I can't. But yeah, so
Again! This again!
Oh no, it's starting. It's starting again. Like, you haven't even been here for how long, and it's already starting.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes, and the ship's already sailing off into the sunset again.
Of course it is.
Yeah, so no, you're not late, tamales. How long have I been streaming?
Fuck, that one gives me a headache.
20. I know, you were boy.
Kyo, calm your tits, woman.
The frog in my throat.
Lord, I can't. Okay, so I've been doing this about 20 minutes. So,
Oh,
well, 21 minutes. Oh, hi. Very happy to see you are alive and well. Looking forward to all you do in the future, and we are all grateful that you are okay. Aw. Guys, whenever they donate me money, they never ask me questions. They're just, like, saying nice things, and it's really sweet. Jose's like, so what do I do to hear him sing more?
I don't want to take any more of your time because you're only streaming for an hour.
Yeah, well, like for 40 minutes. 40 more minutes now.
Yeah.
But let me see. Oh, yeah. So, did you guys find any stories? Like, guys in the chat, did you find anything that you wanted me to read for you? Raptor, I don't know if you had time to actually look around. I haven't had time to look around. I totally, like, just, god damn it.
You got sidetracked.
Yeah, no, well, it's not even I got sidetracked. It was, I god damn it, Raptor, because he's always fucking belching whenever we're doing shit like this. It's forever. It is forever. It is immortalized in a blooper video that you did that shit.
Yeah.
That is true. I remember that one.
Yeah. Fucking conjuring things in his throat. Everything's good, Nova. Oh, Kyo just came for Raptor. Wow, thanks, Kyo. You're so sweet. Yeah, go check out his channel, guys. And he's been in a few videos with me too. Oh my god.
Yo,
Oh my god.
you bitch.
Yeah.
I don't have your number, woman.
I have it, and I'm not slipping it into his DMs because I'm a hateful bitch. Because she came over here just for Raptor, so kiss my ass.
She's trying to steal her man.
Yeah, apparently. Like, back the fuck up. Beat all of y'all's fucking ass. No.
Besides, Kyo, I thought you were my wife. What's going on?
Oh, y'all are married now?
Your wife.
Wow.
Apparently.
You know what? You guys can all get the fuck out. Get out of my stream. You fucking suck.
I mean, if you really want me to.
You know what? Kiss my ass, Kit. Piss me off. This is how you know that I feel better, guys, because I'm swearing like a motherfucker. Feed the Pug. I already read Feed the Pig. Why does everyone want me to read Feed the Pig? Every time they're like, Feed the Pig. And I was like, what happened to you guys when I read Feed the Pig last time?
Weekend Polly.
I mean, look, Eden's probably already at that point anyway with how many people have have said that they want to marry her and stuff. So,
well, no one's professing their no one's proposing to me in the chat, so it's all good.
Not yet.
Yes, hopefully.
How many times did it happen last time though?
I don't know. I think I got proposed to like 30 times. Who knows?
At least 30.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yes, Hopeful Generation. I wasn't the pianist. I was the I was the villain there.
Kyo says that you're her wife too.
Oh, I'm an afterthought. I'm her wife too. It's an afterthought. Fuck you, Kyo. What is When God Blinks? Is that a story?
Well, make it 31.
Kyo doesn't count.
All right, you're already married.
But Mr. Renegade also asked.
Yeah, but he asked me to marry him last time.
Oh yeah, the biggest thing that happened to me in the past 4 months. I got glasses.
Oh my god!
Now I look like a fucking nerd.
So you look like the nerd you actually are. Okay.
Yes. See? My camera's at a really weird angle because I have a strange setup, but hi.
Hi. Yeah, that is weird.
That's good though. I mean.
Yes.
See, we done started it. So many.
They can't see it.
No. I'm so many people asking you to marry them.
Oh my god, PJC. Apparently I got an apple tossed to me. Ghost TV. You know, I have a sneaking suspicion you guys have asked me to marry you guys from the last chat. Ditch these losers. Hey, I asked too. Am I banned on the stream? No.
Look, Kyo is just salty right now. That's all it is.
Why is she salty?
Because we ain't playing PUBG.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that. Y'all make me sick with that shit.
Y'all got PUBG?
Yeah, we have PUBG.
Oh shit! We gotta play sometime.
Yeah. I don't want to be part of your... Yeah, I'm trash too. Ian McDonald. I don't want to be part of your harem. It has to be me. Just me. I don't want to be grouped off with other people. I'm selfish like that. Oh, I missed you, Pit. Yeah, Spartan, you're the only one who didn't ask me to marry you. I will admit that. Hey, Zelda Galaxy. Everyone coming into the... Yeah, I know, right? Damn it. Oh, thanks, Toxic Sparrow. I just marry you to see what you look like.
Right, you never actually did that face reveal.
I never did because I haven't hit 100,000 subs. Although I think I'm going to change that number, guys, and I will make that announcement official right now.
All right, PJC, go fuck yourself.
Cosplay naked? No. So my number count that I'm going to do my face reveal on, because 100,000 subs is a bit away, and I know that everyone's been dying to see it. Yeah, Minxie, go ahead. I don't know how you found me, if it was on my Twitter. Or if you have a Twitter, you can DM it to my Twitter account. But yeah, so the number that I'm going to change it to, guys, is 50,000. So if we can get to 50,000 subscribers, I promise I will do a face reveal for you guys. So right now we're in the 30,000s. And so we only need 20 more thousand, or actually we need less than 20,000 subs to go. It's not hard to find her, people. Yeah, Raven knows. It's really not that hard to find me if you know where to look. But a lot of people don't know where to look. Whore me out hardcore. Jeez. Jeez. So yeah, so 50,000 subs. I'll do a face reveal. I did say 100,000.
No. Don't make it dozen alt accounts. That's not okay.
Yeah, do not do that, guys. That will get me banned so fucking fast. Yeah. So like 19,000 subs. If we can get 19,000 subs, then don't make bot accounts, guys. Don't do that. That will get me banned off YouTube so fucking fast. So don't do it. But
just tweet
a lot.
Rainer?
Yeah,
or
tweet
a lot, or
what?
Yeah, Rainer? Oh yeah, Rainer? Yeah, Eden? I'm gonna make a face reveal right fucking now.
Well, it doesn't count because I don't have my camera overlay on, so they didn't see you
Damn
anyway.
They can't see it. We We can see
Good.
it.
It was
They
pretty.
can't.
That's such an awful angle for me.
Yeah. So, tweet it, tweet guys, tweet my channel, promote it. I'll try to do it more on social media now. Get on Facebook, get on Instagram. Everyone's been talking about wanting me to get on Snapchat. I have a Snapchat, but it's my personal Snapchat, but everyone's saying I should get like a channel Snapchat, so I might do that. I don't know. I'm still kind of up in the air about it right now. So, yeah, and get on Reddit. I have an official Reddit page now. Not an official Reddit page, but I have a Reddit page where you guys can come and, you know, post up stories in the channel or in the Reddit channel. Just all kinds of things for you guys to have access to. So, aw, you guys are awesome.
Oh, I know. You see my face plenty of times. I have face cams.
Yeah, he has face cams all over his shit. I don't.
In fact, I think Eden is the only one here that that no one that doesn't know her in real life has had a chance to really see.
Hey, I don't know her in real life. Well, I mean, I might
wait
as
a
well.
minute.
Yeah, I was about to say, Raptor, like, you fucking count. Shut the fuck up.
Can I send you some stories over Reddit then? Yes, you can send me stories over Reddit. I check my Reddit daily. Well, I haven't been because lately I've been sick, but yes, I do check my Reddit pretty often. So yeah, just hit me up. Let me know what's going on. Yes, Kyo, I revealed it before a long time ago when I was a nothing, a nobody, a little tiny speck in the spectrum of YouTube.
Hey,
and then
you know more than me.
Hey, Raptor, when I first met you, you had more subs than I did.
Yeah, I know.
And then I deleted that video, so no one can ever see it ever again.
That was the most evil cackle. No, it's not the most evil cackle.
It is. I was like, wait a minute, that's not the most evil
There's
one
no
I've done.
fucking way.
Yeah, I was like, the most evil one I've done was when we were playing Speedrunners. Which was
yeah,
that was pretty good.
I also did one while we were playing Rocket League. That was fucking amazing.
Oh my god, that was out of control.
My voice hurts thinking about that.
I know, yours, mine does too. And then fucking Troy or fucking Jinja,
Troy, Frag,
Daniel,
whatever.
everything. Like he deleted that video and I'm so mad because like the ending part was so
yeah,
good.
Really good.
I was so mad he deleted it. I was like, why would you do that?
A YouTube sperm? Fuck.
Yes, when I was a tiny
God.
YouTube. Oh, wait a minute though, but I have an X chromosome and like I don't have a Y chromosome. So would I be a sperm, like a little tiny wiggly sperm, or can I just? I'm a speck. Is a speck smaller than a sperm? I wonder. That's a good question. What is smaller, a speck or a sperm? Yes, we know. Kit. Well, you have to tell everybody.
Hey, Kyo started it.
Why? What'd she start?
She said that she's touched the Eden butt.
Well, yeah.
Kind of sad I'm not in that club.
Aww. It's a nice ass, I will have to say. And that's just not even...
I wouldn't know.
Aww.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
it
now,
is quite a
here's
nice
first
booty.
Yeah.
No.
No.
That is not how this works.
Yeah.
Hey, no, don't hate me. I've only known Eden for 14 years. I'm sure that, there were accidental butt touches long before there were intentional ones.
Yeah, there were. Lots of her snuggling her stupid little self all up against me because she's like, I'm cold when she get in the bed with me. Even though I have a bed heater. All the body heat. I'm like, woman, body heat, all my blankets, all my fucking sheets.
Look.
Everything.
Look. I am a lizard.
I don't know. No, you're not a fucking lizard.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yes, my Reddit is the same as my YouTube. Here, I'll link you guys. Hold on.
Oh, hey, my food's almost here. Mwahaha.
Mwahaha, indeed. Here.
I mean, I will die eventually. One day. All of us will die. That's just kind of how life works. I'm just saying.
Silver? Oh, not Silver. Jose, it'll happen eventually. Once you know I'm fucking loaded.
Yeah, one of the first things he's gonna do is fly straight to where I am and touch my butt. Like, that's the plan.
Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna say hi first. Just turn around.
I know, just grab it. Like, okay, you know, it's not like I haven't known you for like 4 years. Whatever, no big deal. You know, that's a that's a great way to What 404? What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Where is my mod community?
Hello, I'm one of them.
I think my life is being threatened.
Why?
Fuck. Oh god, I'm sorry. I wasn't muted.
You guys are reading a 404? Really?
I'm not.
On Reddit? I've got a page not found.
Wow. Oh, maybe it's because I'm... Oh, I know why. Okay. Alright, so... That's weird that you guys can't see my regular page. What's up with that? Okay, we'll try going there. That should work. Why are these links not working? What is going on, Reddit? Are you on drugs? Reddit, I need you to not. I'm looking at my page right now. This is really bizarre that you guys can't see it. What is going on? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh my goodness, it's been a bajillion years since I posted anything. On here.
Why am I not fucking muting? The fuck?
I don't know. Get good, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna link you guys to this comment thing. Let me know if you guys can even get here. What the fuck is going on, Reddit? That's wild. Stop spamming the chat. Okay, it's right there. So it's showing up for me.
Creepy readings?
Yeah. Did it show you the video that I linked?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys see my name there, right? Like on the link where it says posted 7 months ago by Studio Eden. If you click on that, that should take you to my page. I don't understand why the link that I provided you guys didn't work, but the internet, I don't know. Oh my god, Kyo, stop sending me money. Like, just to touch the fucking butt and slide into his DMs. Sliding is approved. Wow, you're a $5 hoe, Raptor.
Bitch.
Yeah, you're wrecking that shit.
No, it's super fucking loud.
Yeah, it's a mechanical keyboard, right?
It's, yeah.
Yeah, those are always loud. I can
It's a
typing.
Razer or not a Chroma.
Mine's a Razer too.
Really?
Yeah.
Cherry MX Red switches.
It's mine is a it's like a Black Widow.
Oh, yeah.
What worked for you guys? Okay, awesome. Yes, fantastic. Send me things. You guys are awesome. All right, cool. It's now 40 minutes into the stream and I still haven't read shit. So, let me see if I can find something. Hey, Taco Cat. Oh my god.
Would you like me to fill the silence while you look for something?
Yeah, you can. As I investigate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This one is the other one I was talking about. It's from 007 Spectre, called Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith. Okay. I've been here before, but always hit the floor. I spent a lifetime running, and I always get away. But with you, I'm feeling something that makes me wanna stay. I'm prepared for this. I never shoot to miss, but I feel like a storm is coming. I'm gonna make it through the day. Then there's no more use in running. This is something I gotta face. If I risk it all, could you break my fall? How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up for you? I have to risk it all, 'cause the writing's on the wall. A million shards of glass that haunt me from my past. As the stars begin to gather and the light begins to fade, when all hope begins to shatter, know that I won't be afraid. If I risk it all, could you break my fall? How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up for you? I have to risk it all, 'cause the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up for you? I have to risk it all, 'cause the writing's on the wall.
Yay!
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. I'll shut up now.
Oh my gosh, so much money being thrown. Okay, so I found a few stories. For those of you who obviously know, there are several writers that I'm a huge fan of on Reddit, and Matt Demersky is one of them. And so I found a few really good ones that have been showing up lately on Reddit. They're relatively new. So, excuse me. I should probably get some water before I start. So,
Where's your big ass bottle?
You mean my big ass bottle? You mean my big ass pitcher? My big ass pitcher is in the fridge where it needs to be.
No, your big ass bottle that you were keeping on the desk.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not on the desk anymore. That's why.
Oh, Jesus, not cool, man.
Well, it's not on the desk. There's too much shit on here. I have a big ass bottle of water, guys. This is like a fucking gallon of water. So yeah. Let's see. No, not bathroom break. No bathroom break. All right. So there's a few stories that I saw. The titles kind of stood out to me. This one I want to read, though. It's called If Your Voice Stops Echoing, It's About to Strike. So I will post it in the chat.
Oh, I've seen that one. It's a good one.
Yeah? Yeah, so I'll post it in the chat, and you guys can read it with me as I read it out loud. Look at you, riding on my coattails.
Shut up!
Let's see. I stopped cleaning and being a mom. Oh, Jackie, thanks. All right, so that's the link to the story. Like I said, it's called If Your Voice Stops Echoing, It's About to Strike. So, like I said, please read with me if you would like as I read aloud. It's not a very long story. Well, it's long-ish, but not too long. It's been a while since I've done this, guys, so you gotta bear with me. I'm probably gonna fuck up a lot. So, let me get some music going. Let's see. All right, we'll start with this one. I set fire to several miles of forested terrain and I got away with it. There's really no way for them to tell who did it. The thing is, raising that stretch of trees might not have solved the problem. Midwestern parents are often characterized as helicoptering around their children, but now that I have a kid myself, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone here knows the truth, even if just on an unconscious level. The forest is still here. While cities have become fortresses, high-walled bastions of man, the primordial forest that covered the world for millions of years is still all around us in the Midwest. We surround our houses with grasses, bushes, and trees in an attempt to appease it. We carve what we have to and leave vast spaces of woodland untouched. More than anything, we never let children stay off on their own anymore, for we broke our pact, and the forest is always watching. This time of year, human activity outside dies down. This time of year, you're more likely to be alone. It's chilly, the sunlit hours are short, and the forest hungers in the devouring days before winter's sleep. But it's not going to come at you so obviously. A few hours before a road trip, we'd planned to go camping an hour away. I noticed that my voice had stopped echoing. Checking the physicality of my voice was a ritual I always undertook before driving anywhere long distance, and I'd never had the unthinkable happen a second time. The first time I'd nearly died. I'd been small then and with my grandfather. The experience was a vague collection of half memories of darkness, cold, and something out there that hated me. Now, 30 years later, I was standing outside my house and calling to the trees with no reply. Beside me, my son shouted at the trees too and then giggled as his echo came back. He raised a mitten-covered hand at me. "Dad, why doesn't your voice echo?" I didn't answer him. The afternoon was white, harsh, dim in that way that only autumn days can be, and the trees behind our house swayed with chilly breezes, hiding and revealing dark spaces between them as they moved. I stared at one of these blank spots as it shrank and grew innocently. The longer I looked, the more I felt I was staring into something, and that I was being watched in return. It was hard to believe memories from so long ago. What had I really seen back then? The ritual of listening to my own voice had become a habit for its own sake, and rather than one born of any lasting fear. I couldn't really call off a trip because my voice wasn't echoing, could I? A distant vibration moved through me, maybe from my feet or maybe from the air, and only for just a moment. It was just me and him for the first leg of the trip. I did get in the car and start driving, but nothing felt right. As we pulled onto the interstate, I began to calm down. Really, what could happen out here at 60-odd miles an hour? As the trees rose on either side of the highway, my son laughed, touched the window, and said, "The moon looks weird." I couldn't see it from the driver's seat, but I did lean and bend a few times to try to get a look. When I finally caught sight of it, I had to grab the wheel to keep from swerving off the road. The moon wavered between huge and small, as if we were looking at it reflected on the surface of a rippling lake. Looking at that direction repeatedly also caused me to notice the trees below. They were shooting by with all the speed one might expect, nothing I hadn't seen before while idly watching out a car window on a long drive. But the trunks flying past and the dark spaces between them were beginning to blur together. They began to move too fast for my eye to catch and run with. I started gazing directly at them. Beyond the passenger side window, the forest became a rapidly undulating curve that went up and down at a slower rate than the passing of the trees themselves. It was enormously disconcerting, but I couldn't help but repeatedly look. Slowing down slightly made the pattern begin to dissipate, while speeding up brought it into better focus. The curve became a static blank span approximating a circle pointed on the sides. An uncomfortable feeling of looking upon a closed eye grew in me, and then it opened. Beyond were stars, darkness, and stars. I knew in an instant that what had happened to me as a child had all been real. This was some sort of anti-existence, perhaps the universe as it had been before sentient life. Wind tore at my hair despite the windows being closed. It was cold, colder than anything I'd ever felt before, except once. That unliving eye was filled with ice and stars, and it hated me, and all the more so for escaping its grasping clutch once more. It remembered me. Something about it was hypnotic and had been from the start. The only thing that snapped me out of it was my son screaming in terror. I blinked aghast and finally looked away. The speedometer was dead on 117 and a third mile an hour. In seeking the right speed to perceive the gate, I'd somehow accelerated past the red line. The car shook around us and my son was rightly terrified, but I couldn't slow down. That was the one thing I remembered from 30 years ago. My grandfather had gone over 120 miles an hour to try to save me from whatever force it was that was lurking out there in the ancient world. We could only see each other, only interact at certain speeds. That was the key. Wherever it was, it could never rest, and all part of it were always in motion through an emptiness colder than death. Silhouettes began to emerge from the eye, infinitesimal at first, as if the gate was unthinkably far away, but growing as they ran parallel to us. They were set forward in their blazing gait, running so fast that we could see into them at purple and blue and white stars burning in distant voids. And they matched pace with us while slowly moving closer and closer. A hill made the forest jump, but only for a moment, and the runners were right back alongside us. What are they, Dad? The question struck my nerves like a hammer. They weren't my imagination. He could see them too. I was beginning to feel tired and drained, the same way I'd felt before as the approach of just one of those entities. I couldn't speed up this time. If I passed out, we would crash, no doubt. What else was there? Did they have us? He was buckled up, that much I'd always insisted on. You're going to have to trust me, all right? He was crying, but he nodded and tried to act brave. I locked the doors and told him, hold on tight. Even entranced, I'd seen something in the formation of the gate. The first time I'd seen one of the entities, it had already been there. This time, I'd gotten to see how they got there. I sighted a dirt bridge to the other side of the highway up ahead, and I slammed on the brakes. The car squealed and turned at random. Whenever it threatened to go too far left or right, I let up and tried to stabilize. Still, decelerating took forever, and the runners were upon us in moments, clawing at the doors. The night sky seemed to blight upon our windows as star-filled voids hammered at glass. I let the car turn too far, hit the gas, and shot across the dirt bridge right into traffic going the other way. A numb chill fell across my senses, but I accelerated with traffic, gaining speed as far and as fast as I could. Cars honked at each other and swerved out of our way. Curious, we'd been alone on the other side of the highway. It was as if it had waited for the perfect opportunity. Glass sprayed over me. My son was screaming, but I was blind to all but the lights of the dashboard directly in front of me. Darkness drained away all my other senses, but I kept the last of my sight focused on the speedometer. 117 1/3 mile an hour. Just past the red line, going the opposite direction. We hit that number, and I put it on cruise control. To my left, out the shattered driver's side window, curving darkness rotated the other way. Ink drained out of my sight, leaving me to blink and stare as the hate-filled silhouettes were torn from our car and flung away into the vortex as it circled in on itself and closed. It was the pattern that had opened it, and it was the pattern reverse that had closed it. I let the car slow and just drifted for a while as I tried to recover. Finally, I pulled over, and of course, about a dozen people had called the police. I sat there in shock and let my crying son explain until one of the officers demanded that I speak. None of this was possible, he shouted, and I must have been insane the way I was driving. I'd even shattered half my windows driving the way I had. When I showed him, he just backed away and waved off his partner. This is, out of our jurisdiction, he stammered. I'll take care of the calls about you speeding. Have a safe trip home. He let us go for the same reason that I went back and burned down those woods 2 weeks later. It's not a scar. Not exactly. But I have a feeling the blackened skin, frostbitten in the shape of a clawed hand on my left shoulder, will never heal. And that's it.
Fantastic as always.
Aw, thanks. Thank you. I try. That was really freaky. Like, for a minute there, I didn't realize what was happening until, it happened.
Apparently, that's actually part 2. The original takes place when the narrator is a child.
Oh. That makes me want to go back and find it.
That explains the bit about, this only happened to me once before when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But other stories can say that, though. They can allude to something like that and still be one-shots. That's still really good, though.
Oh, yeah.
That song was called Dead Angle by ZTS. I'm a huge Code ZTS label fan. They did a lot of the music for Umineko no Naku Koro ni, and they did music for When They Cry. Mostly Dai does stuff like that though. For Ryukishi 7. Let's see. All right, so I was wondering why I couldn't like read the chat and read things at the same time, and I was like, oh, the reason why is because I have all these fucking windows open, like an idiot. Let's see. I'm gonna close that real quick. I want to read this story because of the title, but it's so fucking long. Like,
Holy.
what?
Eden, check the chat.
What? What's going on?
Check the chat and say
Check the chat now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Empoleon. Jesus. No, it's not my birthday. My birthday was last month, actually. I'm 31 years old now. I'm old. It's fine.
Nah.
Aw, Raptor. Raptor's like aging them but a number.
To a certain extent.
I mean, when you go past 21, like it doesn't really count anymore. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. This was the story that I wanted to read, and it's called The Knock Knock Game.
Knock Knock Game.
And it's by The Curious Dead Cat. I shall copy it into the channel. And wow, I've been streaming for an hour. All right, guys.
Eden,
huh?
If I were to start playing Africa by Toto, would you join in?
Oh my god.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Oh my god. I cannot deal with anything. I can't deal with you. That's all I can say is I just can't deal.
I don't blame you.
That's okay. It's just proof that it's been a minute, but things just never change. Yeah, Minxie, go ahead and email it to me. All right, so let's see. This story is called The Knock Knock Game, and it's by The Curious Dead Cat. And I shall post the link to the story in the chat. Please read with me as I read along, or as I read aloud. Please read with me. Aw, thank you for the happy late birthdays. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna read. Damn it. We'll serenade them some other time. And we're not gonna sing that song.
Fine. We'll do Take On Me instead.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Raptor. There are so many better songs to serenade with.
I know.
There are no better songs to serenade with.
Look now, you just said that you straining your voice, and here you go, straining your fucking voice.
If you're gonna do something that requires strain on the voice, at least go all out and do Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh my god, no. We're gonna get a copyright flag so fast.
You want to hear Strain?
Oh my god,
Hold
no. Please. No!
No.
Don't do it. I have no idea what Cheeky Rocket Boy's talking about. He says it was a month ago. No, he's saying like it was a month ago. Come on, people. I'm like, wait, what? What was a month ago?
I mean, your birthday was.
Yeah, my birthday was.
Stop stealing Eden's. Fuck off.
I don't want to. Well, first of all, I would sing, but like I said, my voice is still recovering, so I would probably fucking crack halfway through a song. Please hold while I drink water.
Well, and second of all, it's not stealing. Eden invited him into the stream.
Yeah, I did. I plugged him. All that good shit.
That would be like telling me to shut the fuck up.
You wouldn't do it anyway if I told you.
That's true. I wouldn't.
So that's just a moot point. Oh, my birthday. Yeah, my birthday was a month ago. But yeah, thank you for the belated birthday wishes. Although I guess Cheeky Rocket Boy is salty that people were telling me happy belated birthday, considering I was MIA last month. But I guess he missed that whole memo. Yeah, I hope to survive 2018 too. Anyway, so I'm gonna post the story again in the chat. It's called the Knock Knock Game. I have no idea what this story is about. Like I said, anytime I read stories to you guys, when I find them, I never know like what I'm reading. Like I read it with fresh eyes.
Reading.
Yeah, I'm basically cold. I'm going in blind. I don't know what I'm reading. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to go into the story because, you know, the reactions are more natural that way if I do it that way. That's why a lot of my really good stories that you guys liked, those are stories that I read right there. Like I recorded right then. So, it's one of those things. Thank you, Minxie.
Eden doesn't have a big mouth, but she does have a ridiculously long tongue.
I do. It's true.
This is true.
Yeah, Raptor's seen it. That's a conversation for another night.
Yes, it is.
Oh my.
When am I going to finish part 5? What part 5? Part 5 of what?
How is it too hot? It is freezing in Florida. Literally, it's below freezing right now.
Yeah, where I'm at in Tennessee finally dipped above freezing today, long enough to melt the fucking ice.
What is part 5 and part 6? Kaylin, what are you talking about?
I fucking bet he has.
Well, I mean, Kit's seen it too, but she's seen my fucking like mouth since I was 17. So I mean, that's a moot point too. Kyo's seen my tongue too. Where I don't know what parts they're talking about. Like that's really bothering me that Kaylin was saying where's part 5 and 6. I'm like, but of what? Was there a series I was starting that I didn't finish? Well, like I told everybody in the stream earlier, Cheeky Rocket Boy, for a month I was basically sick. I was battling the flu for about 2 weeks. I got better from that, and then I ended up getting food poisoning on Christmas. And after getting food poisoning on Christmas, I was sick for a few more days, and then I ended up contracting some weird fucking thing. I don't know what it was. It was a combination of like the cold, but not the cold, and then it was like some upper respiratory infection, but it wasn't an upper respiratory infection. And then some doctors were saying I had allergies. I don't know, but I'm on the tail end of it. And then today, I took the last of my antibiotics. So that's why I really can't talk for a really long time. Like, I can't narrate for a long time. And I feel really bad that I spent a good chunk of the first part of the stream just, like, updating everybody. But, yeah. So, I think after... I'm actually getting kind of tired. It's been so long since I've done this. So, my voice is getting tired. I don't know if you guys can hear the back rattle in my throat from talking. But yeah, so I think this will probably be the last story for the night. Yeah, it really sucks. But it's a quick one. Yeah, so this will be the last story for the night, guys. I'm gonna try and stream again tomorrow night if you guys want to tune in. I'll probably stream at like maybe 7 Central Standard Time. But yeah, so I am getting better. I'm really happy about that. And yeah, so let's get on with this story so I can go ahead and have that going and leave you guys with some stuff and things.
I'm going to be leaving right now, unfortunately.
Okay, Raptor. Thank you for coming by.
Of course, anytime.
Good night.
If you're not busy tomorrow, we can like game tomorrow. Just hit me up on Discord. I'm on this thing like all the time.
Possibly. That's a hard maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm doing a concert tomorrow night, but I don't know. After that, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later.
All right. Thanks for coming by, Raptor. Miss you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Raptor.
All right. So, yeah, let's get into the story. It's called The Knock Knock Game. So, are you guys ready? Are you ready for this? My family isn't rich, but we aren't dirt poor either. For as long as I can remember, my parents and I have lived in the quaint two-bedroom yellow house out in the country. Sure, roof shingles fall off every now and then, and when the heavy rains come, the living room ceiling leaks, but for the most part, the place has embodied safety and warmth. Of course, there's something about our house that makes it unique. At least, to me. When I was 10, I discovered the Knock Knock game. I called it that. I wasn't very imaginative back then, and the name seemed fitting enough. The game started late one night when I was meant to be fast asleep. It was summer, and my mind was too occupied with planning the next day's adventures to drop off into sleep. I sat in bed, flashlight grasped in my mouth, pen and paper in hand. I remember I was drawing a fort diagram when I got the urge to sneeze. With a muffled achoo, my flashlight was flung from my mouth. It rolled off my bed and across the floor, coming to a stop with a slight thunk against the opposite wall. I held my breath for a moment, listening. My parents were strict about my bedtime, and I didn't want to risk being grounded for any length of time during my summer vacation. A minute passed, and then two. Nothing else seemed to stir in the house. I let out a relieved sigh and sucked it back in a moment later when I heard a light knock come from the wall where the flashlight had hit. I sat there in bed, silent and still, hoping the sound had been nothing more than my imagination. Another knock sounded a few seconds later. Slowly, I crept out of my bed and tiptoed my way across the room. I pressed my ear up to the wall and gently rapped my knuckles 3 times against its surface. I only had to wait a second for a response. The repetition of my own knocking rhythm both frightened and delighted me. I knew whatever was responding to me had to be sentient. Was it a ghost, an intelligent critter, the house itself? To my youthful mind, the possibilities were endless. I sat there in my room that night playing the knocking game with my newly acquired friend. Every sequence of thumps I concocted was echoed back to me. Occasionally, the other entity would add some of their own, usually a quick succession of knocks as if they were trying to convey something. Eventually, dawn broke, and I heard my parents waking. The knocks stopped, and I went back to bed. The next day, I planned to conduct my own investigation. I knew the wall across from my bed was shared by my parents' closet. I had been in there a few times prior, but the heaps of clothing and musty boxes never proved all that interesting to me. Before heading to the kitchen for breakfast, I poked my head into the small walk-in room. Just like before, it was a mess of clothing and objects, but no otherworldly beings. I meant to examine that shared wall some more, but was shooed out of the house for the better part of the day. My parents were always doing that, encouraging me to go out and play. That night, I waited until the house was silent and crept back up to my wall. I knocked once and waited. Almost immediately, the other players surfaced and our knocking game resumed. I played the knocking game for the next several nights. Each following day, I tried my best to discern who or what was responsible for the knocks. Before I was exiled from the house, but each time, I was unsuccessful. Eventually, curiosity got the best of me. One morning at the kitchen table, I worked up my nerve and told my dad about the knocking. He looked annoyed, if not a bit angry. "You're supposed to be in bed by 9. What are you doing up so late?" I mumbled an apologetic response and pressed the topic further. My father shrugged his shoulders when I asked what the source of the noise could be. He responded curtly, "It's probably mice. I'll put some traps out this afternoon." I could see he was done with the topic, and while I didn't subscribe to his theory, I didn't say anything more. That night, the knocking didn't return. I attempted to get my friend to play the knocking game, but silence was the only thing that greeted my knocks. I tried for a response of any kind for a long time after that. Weeks passed, then months, and then finally years, but nothing ever happened. Until a few days ago. I'm 15 now, nearly 16. The knocking game had faded to the back of my mind, so when I heard the raps against the wall last Friday night, they startled me. It was that same sequence that had started our game all those years ago. Thoughts of my invisible playmate resurfaced, and I rushed across the room. My knuckles thumped against the surface in greeting. It was as if my presence was a catalyst. The once measured raps became a frenzy of beats against the wall. Frightened now, I backed away and threw myself under the covers of my bed. My childhood playmate seemed far more sinister now that I was older. The knocks continued for a little while longer, but eventually the sound faded into silence. The next day, the knock-knock game and my friend consumed each waking thought. I was at that point deeply disturbed by the specter. Who was it? What was it? This time, I was determined to find out. Saturday, after a day of spring cleaning, my parents treated themselves with a night out in the city, a rarity for them. I took the opportunity and snuck back into their closet. Given the amount of trash bags they carried out of the house that day, I was surprised to see that old clothes and boxes still littered the floor. Pushing aside the clutter, I made my way to the room's narrow back wall. I knocked, wanting to see what might happen. I held my breath, hoping that my playmate wouldn't emerge. The closet remained silent. I went to knock again just to make sure, and when I did, I noticed something. The echo of my knock had an odd, hollow sound. I pressed my ear against the wall surface and rapped some more. There was definitely something strange about the reverberation. I felt along the edges of the wall, running my hands along the wooden baseboards, and then I felt it, an odd gap in the wood. To the naked eye, it looked as if the baseboard was merely chipped, but it was enough of a space that I managed to hook a finger into it. I tugged, and to my astonishment, the wall swung outwards. It took a moment for my eyes to adjust to the dark space. When they did, I shuddered with revulsion and horror. The room, if you could even call it that, was no more than half the size of the closet. The stained wooden floor housed a small pile of ratty blankets. The stained wooden floor, shoved into one corner, was a molding cardboard box. The thing that captured my attention, however, was the heavy chains that hung from the rightmost wall. I felt sick to my stomach at this discovery. My mind was a whirl of thoughts, each more horrifying than the next. I don't know why, but some force compelled me to enter the space. On my knees, I pulled the cardboard box to me and looked inside. Its contents consisted of a paperback book, some crayons, and a handful of newspaper clippings. I put the book to the side for a moment and snatched up the newspaper articles. They were all similar in nature. Missing persons reports, missing girls, to be precise. I shuffled each scrap of paper and read the titles. Indiana child snatched from yard. 5-year-old Cassandra White yet to be found after local park searched. Toddler's family adamant they had nothing to do with her disappearance. I looked at the most recent article, one from 12 years prior. Search for 7-year-old Jane yields nothing. Beneath the headline was a small blurb and a picture of a young girl. A blonde hair, blue-eyed beauty. Feeling anxious, I put the papers down and picked up a book. It was L. Frank Baum's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Opening the Browning cover, I saw words scrawled there that stopped my heart. The first part read, "From Mom and Dad," and underneath was "to," followed by a series of crossed-out names. Some, but not all of the names, corresponded to the missing girls in the article. The latest to be crossed out was Jane. Beneath that, I saw my own name written. Hands now shaking. I flipped through the book, searching for more clues. I came across a bookmark of blonde hair on page 128. It was the portion of the story where Dorothy seeks help from the Wizard of Oz. There, in crayon, several words and sentences had been circled again and again. I read through them in order. "Send me back," the first read. "I'm only a helpless little girl," read the second. It was the last circled line that really got me through. "Help me, and I will help you." The sound of a car pulling into the driveway reached me, and I flung the book and papers back into the box. Rushing, I leaped into the closet and slammed the hidden door back into place. I was just exiting their room when they came through the door. I'm not sure if they saw me exit, but the man I called father gave me an odd look. My mother came in then. She was beaming. "We have good news," she said. "We're adopting another child. How would you like a sister?" I couldn't speak. It took everything in me to slap on a fake smile and nod. That was the other day. Since then, they've been keeping a close eye on me. They've made excuses as to why I can't leave the house. I lay awake at night in the silence, afraid and wondering what I should do. There are no neighbors close by this far out in the middle of nowhere. There is only one car, and they have the keys. What should I do? Home no longer feels safe. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was stressful.
It was good though.
Yeah, no, holy shit.
Like I needed a minute to process
Yeah.
that. Wow.
Oh my god, my heart is beating really hard right now. Like, holy shit. That was insane. Ugh. I don't know if there's a part 2. I wish there was. I'm gonna have to look that up. Hey, Soon Tsundere.
Definitely look and see if there's a
Because if there's a part 2, I might actually read that and put it on the channel.
I like the hiccups all of a sudden, just out of nowhere.
That it was more of a burp hiccup. I don't really know what was going on with that. Oh man. man. That song is it's a song from Epidemic Sounds. It's called Life 4 or Variation 4. Hey, Terrence Nicholson. I don't know if you remember Kit, but Terrence is the guy who played the boyfriend in Voicemails in the Dark. And remember how I was telling you that if we ever turned like our story into an audio drama, like he would be Lucaros?
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Thanks, Minxie.
I don't currently stream on Twitch right now, largely because I'm sharing my internet with 2 other people at the moment, and I'm about to be moving. So I probably won't be streaming again for a couple months at least while I get things settled at my temporary place, and then I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch more regularly once I get my own apartment and get everything set up.
Yeah. Man, that wore me out. Yeah. So, anyway, guys, that's it for the stream. I appreciate everybody for coming by. I wish I could have read some more stories, but the biggest chunk of this was me just updating you guys on everything that was going on. And I'm sorry that I was a big, large, weeping mess at the start of this damn stream. But thank you everybody for your support and your love and your care. And I can't thank you guys seriously enough for just constantly being there for me and, you know, looking out for me and in your own hellion ways. Because that's what you guys are. You're my hellions. So, with that being said, you guys rock. I love you guys so much. And it's good to be back. It really is. So, look forward to a video next week. I've already started putting some stuff together, and I'll hopefully get it uploaded before the end of the week. If not, I will definitely get it up before the weekend. So, with that being said, oh, I know, I'm sorry, Terrence. I wish you'd gotten here earlier, too. But yeah, so I've got stuff to do. I need to rest my voice. But thank you
Drink
guys.
water.
Yeah, drink
Or
water.
tea, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, if you've got tea, drink that instead. But
I gotta set the kettle. I have to put the kettle on. But yeah. So thanks, guys. Love you so much. And I guess until next time. Bye.